One of the biggest mistakes I see with fine natural hair is using too many good things at once. So, if you've been following along, you know that for fine, low porosity type 4 hair, intention matters. And today I will slow things down and talk about the Ayurvedic herbs I use, not how I apply them, but why I chose them. Because Ayurvedic hair care is not about using everything at once, it's about using the right things the right way for your hair. Fine hair has less tolerance for excess. And we know that low porosity hair holds on to products easily. So when we bring Ayurvedic powders and herbs into the picture, which are incredibly potent, we have to approach it differently than someone with coarse hair or high porosity hair. When herbs feel heavy, drying, or overwhelming, it's not because Ayurveda doesn't work. It's because the hair wasn't considered first. I don't think of herbs as trends or miracle fixes. I think of them as roles, because some herbs strengthen while some herbs soften, and some herbs support the scalp. Fine type 4 hair does best when herbs are balanced, not stacked. One of the biggest mistakes I see with fine natural hair is using too many good things at once. And trust me, I have been there. And fine hair does not need complexity. It needs clarity. That's why I created the signature series Rooted Ritual, which is about Ayurvedic hair care for fine, low porosity type 4 hair used intentionally, not heavily. And for the first phase of Rooted Ritual, we're focusing on 2 herbs, Fenugreek and Amla. Let's start with Fenugreek. Fenugreek is my foundational herb for fine hair. It provides slip and softness without coating the strands. For low porosity hair, that's important because we want movement, not buildup. Fenugreek supports detangling and flexibility, which is great for low porosity hair retaining length without feeling stressed. Fenugreek is often talked about for its thickness, but when used heavily, it can be sticky and feel heavy on low porosity hair. That's why restraint matters. I use Fenugreek as a supportive herb for slip and detangling, scalp comfort, and flexibility in the strands. Let's talk about Amla. Amla is my strengthening herb. That's why I'm intentional when I use it. Fine hair doesn't need bulk, it needs resilience. Amla supports the hair shaft and helps to reduce breakage without making the hair feel stiff when used correctly. I think of Amla as structural support, not thickness. I don't use Amla to make my hair feel coated or hard. I use it to help fine strands stay resilient. For fine hair, Amla is about reinforcing the strands, supporting the scalp environment, and balancing, not buildup. Before wash day, the ritual isn't about application, it's about understanding. When you know why you're using a herb, you're less likely to overuse it. Preparation protects the hair. As the ritual continues, we'll slowly introduce additional herbs that support balance, moisture, and scalp health. But those herbs works best when you understand the foundational herbs, fenugreek and amla first. Rooted ritual isn't about collecting herbs. It's about building a relationship with them, thus understanding your hair better. So for now, fenugreek and amla are enough. Enough support, enough strength, enough intention. This is Rooted Ritual. Thank you for watching. Bye.